Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ninja. It's when I come to you guys with another video. Today I want to touch on the augment issue and explain my issues with it. Not really the augments itself, because I really don't have a problem with the augments they got in the game. It's just how you really set them. So if you guys continue to enjoy the content, make sure you give it a like, subscribe, trigger that bell so you always get notified every time a new video releases. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So the augments are a really big part of Fortnite this season, and I really do like the way they have the augments set up inside of Fortnite, like the exotic weapons, the uh certain kinds of like chug cannons and stuff like that. You know, so many things that can help you in game if things are not going your way. Essentially perks, which kind of reminds me of Call of Duty a little bit. That's kind of what augments are really are inside of Fortnite. So here's where I want to touch at. You only get 4 inside the game. They pop up at random times. I'm sure it's a set time for each of them to pop up, but sometimes they pop up at the absolute worst time. And this is what I'm trying to touch on today. So let's go ahead and talk about what my exact problem is with it. So here you can see on screen that my settings are right there. You can see me adjusting it there, trying to get things on the right track. I'm like, okay, everything looks nice. Everything looks nice. Squad request, augment select. But this is like an old video of me doing it. I'm like, okay, everything looks good. But here's my take on it. So when I go and try to sprint, right? So it's set on the left D-pad as that one, but I'm gonna pop up a video, well, not a video, a screenshot now of the way mine's look now, so you can see the augment select at the bottom. But it's really a big problem for me, only because the way the augment is set up. If I sprint with the right D-pad, even though the left D-pad is the augment, the augment select, the right D-pad is going to make the augment select, even if I use the any of them. It's the up D-pad, it's the left D-pad, the down D-pad, and the right. You know, um, I really never got that part. Why can't my augment be like, oh, you're ready to select it, right? But only use your down D-pad to actually go ahead and do it. Don't use your let's see, don't use your right D-pad. Don't use your up D-pad. Don't use your left D-pad to do it, but your down D-pad. And I never really understood that. And people are making it to be like, I don't know what I'm talking about or anything like that. Um, I just feel like it's a really big deal. I feel like it's a really big deal. It could be honestly a game changer if I can use my sprint and go ahead and build me a wall to protect myself, get out of harm's way, and end up going to use the down D-pad and then select my augment, the one I want, use the amount of gold I want on it. Because let's say if I have 4,000 gold, which you don't see 4,000 gold in this clip, but I guarantee you I got 4,000 gold now because of this new event. Um, let's say if I want to use it and keep re-rolling to find the best one I possibly can, or the one I really want, essentially, why can't I do that? You know what I'm trying to say. If you don't get what I'm trying to say, I don't really know what to really tell you, but I feel like that is a problem. Why can't I run or sprint, whatever you guys want to call it? This is a regular run, what you're seeing on screen now. That is a regular run, but that's a sprint. I had to use my augment to go ahead and sprint to get out of the way and basically do something to that right there. Um, you know, I just don't I just don't get it now. I'm just like kind of a little frustrated about it, but at the same time, it's the last few weeks of the season. Maybe augments won't be in next season, but what if they are? I still have to deal with it. So even if, like, I really don't have that big of a problem with the way the augments are used, but it's how you activate them. It's not really good, and I kind of want y'all thoughts on it to see if like, how do y'all adapt to it? Do y'all use the left stick to sprint in this season? Did y'all have to change, or did y'all just sticking with it and just going with it anyway? Well, like, a complaint about it. I don't see why the community don't get together and try to petition for it or something. I just want to make my way to the top here on YouTube just for these types of things, you know, because obviously they not gonna expect me to. Well, they ain't gonna listen to what I say all the time. But I did say at one point I wanted to remove either that or either the augments or uh what was it? It was something else involving all of that. I was like, oh yeah, the sprint feature, the whole sprint thing in general. I was like, what's the point of me even using it if the augments is there? So like sometimes you might have to treat the game like the sprint feature is not even there. So I really wanted to touch up on that and wanted to get y'all's thoughts. Do y'all change y'all's sprint feature, or y'all just rolling with the flow, like going with the flow and just playing the game the way it is? Let me know here in the comments, and yeah, I will see you guys later. Peace.